He's got a brand new train. Looks like a crazy train. It's got an awesome cast. It's got a CB radio.
I'm looking for it!
Hello and welcome to episode 25 of The Crazy Train. I'm your host Rob Wade. With me from left to right is Spike Direction.
We are the boys of the old brigade. We're in a lot of good, but we do our best.
Sour Crouch.
I'm still looking for that fucking cellar.
Context. Would have been used for. Omer Ibrahim.
I don't think you actually have a CB radio.
You reckon? Interesting.
Mm.
And Blake Harmer.
It ain't been for crazy train, I've been crazy a long time ago. Where did you crazy? Where did you train? Where did you crazy? Crazy train Joe.
Crazy Train Joe.
Crazy Train Joe
Sounds like a person. Yeah, he sounds like a person who could totally.
Hi, meet my friend Crazy Train Joe.
I'm Joe.
You are Crazy Train Joe.
Hey, Crazy Train Rob. Hey, Crazy Train Rob. Hey, Crazy Train Blake. Alright,
I'm not even sure what just happened there, but let's just roll with it. So, it's been a little bit of a hiatus, so sorry about that, listeners.
Life gets in
I'm
the
not
way.
fucking
Shit
sorry.
happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
you apologise.
This is still going to carry on being free, so suck a dick, I guess.
I say, I'm not sorry.
Vaginas are available.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, hello. Thanks for hanging on. Suck a dick. Well done, Rob. Thanks, loyal fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Why didn't you rim me?
Hey, we're really grateful for the figures that make August 2014 the best month. Why don't you whack off a fucking spider monkey?
Why don't you all just fucking die?
Yeah, alright, dude.
Yeah, whoa.
Too far. Well,
It's like
too far.
get a text from O2 like, thanks for being a loyal customer. Stick a spoon up your ass.
No, they'd never get the text.
No, yeah.
No, it'd just be a spoon.
Next month on O2 Priorities, half price spoons.
Third price arses. So, I thought we'd start with just a little bit of history on Spike. Spike has had a change of direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
a
So-
pun on my not real name.
As long as he's not going left.
A pun on his not real name, yeah. Because realistically, a real name doesn't really lend itself well to puns. Mate.
No, when there's two guys called Rob, that's confusing. So.
There is that too.
Yeah.
There's more than two. There's just only two here.
Yeah, there's two Crazy Train.
I know a
cast
few
members,
more
yeah.
Robs.
Yeah,
I'm sure there are.
likewise.
I do
thousands.
as well, yeah.
There's about 4 at my work, and it's really confusing.
At my old work, right, I used
Just
to
add more
work,
B's.
I used to work at Gillingham Football Club in like the conferencing bit.
Okay.
And right, there was me, Rob, Bob, Bobby, Roger.
I roll that one into one person and have a hell of a night out.
That's what they would introduce us. They'd like,
It becomes Greek all of a sudden.
Yeah, I was going to say so.
Rob. It's like a fart in the bath.
Yeah, exactly. Almost exactly like
Oh, the
that.
flower pot men of a wife.
In my arse bath.
Oh, why are they cut? Welcome to my arse bath. It's full of spoons from them too.
Thank you for being a loyal customer. Stick a flower pot man up your ass.
Why? Arse bar.
Crazy.
Anyway, crazy. Picking up where we left off.
Horrible you can't say.
Alright, the douche.
Anyway, so Spike, you've changed jobs.
Yeah, I have.
So you had a leaving do.
I did.
You don't remember much about your leaving do.
I'm going to let you take
You're
the
in
reins.
fucking luck, my friend.
You tell the story. I don't.
So,
Rob had a hidden camera.
so
Oh God.
Spike Direction, pissed out of his face, is one of the things that will stick with me to the grave.
Oh my God, what did I do?
It's nothing
Nothing.
like, there's nothing scarily kind of horrendous, or you haven't burned any bridges or anything like that. It's just purely that you were really, really fucking funny. So,
Stop whispering.
stop whispering on a fucking
Just
audio
talking about the
show.
mole on your penis, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, fine. So,
They live in the ground.
that's my fucking train now. Thanks a lot, dickhead.
That's why he's going to take him to
You
the grave.
interrupted him talking about me. God damn it.
Yeah, is it really
I
that
wanna
much
hear
of a problem?
people
I
talk
tried not
about
to interrupt
me.
you. You told me to interrupt you that time.
It's going to be 4 minutes that's not about you. Is that
Let
alright?
him fluff my ego for a bit. God's sake.
So I'm going to fluff him. Shut up.
So that I may chop you down later.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's your main skill.
But later, not now. Now is the time of trains.
I had a
You
now
must
once.
shut up. Anyway, so it will please you to know you weren't the most pissed person there.
Wow.
You weren't even the most pissed person there to play the harmonica.
Oh, yeah. I really wasn't.
There's a qualifier if ever.
Absolutely. Well, no, it's
remember that.
very relevant.
You weren't the most pissed person to play the harmonica while giving a reach around to a spider monkey in Botswana
Suck a dick.
On Tuesday at 7:30
with
p.m.
O2 spoons up your ass.
And your
For the record, get fucked.
Anyway, so there was a guy there who had a harmonica and was fucking awful with it.
He
right?
was.
He was.
That's why I took it off him and
you
played
took it
it.
off him and you played it, to your credit, really, really bloody well. Certainly in comparison. So,
You probably
one
should
thing
have
we
got.
didn't know about that night, which
No,
I found
shouldn't
out...
have. He had diseases.
One thing I didn't know about that night, which I found out later, was that one of the girls who was in our group, the old guy took a shine to her, and he would walk past her as she was stood at the, the quiz machine or at the bar or something, and just go, "I'll just put a song on for you." Now, there's probably nothing creepy.
song what you
I don't
call
even
a
think they have a
combo.
fucking jukebox. But yeah, there it is. So he was there. He was pissed. He had a harmonica. You played a bit of that. You were also really, really keen on challenging people to an arm wrestle.
I wasn't keen on it. It wasn't my idea.
Really?
Someone else put me up to it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was-
Brilliant.
That's not how arm wrestling works.
It was him.
It was me.
I can't put your
Crouch.
arm on the table.
Crouch was like, "You arm wrestle Rob," and I'm like, "Whatever." I wasn't particularly bothered either way. It's just because I was drunk. I was just like, "Yes."
Was
and then
the
next day?
Yeah, was the drunkenness? Yeah, I can tell you who it was that broke your fucking arm as well. The last person you expected
Was
to
it Big
fucking
Arm Steve?
kick your ass was Jojo.
Oh, it was.
He fucking ripped your arm off. 'Cause
Jojo's ripped.
That guy is not only he's incredibly timed, but he's also been single for a long time. That hand is like a fucking. He could crush a brick
like a
into
steam
dust.
hammer.
He could crush a brick into dust.
Yeah, Jojo, if you're listening, you nearly tore my right arm out of its socket. So well done, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Jojo, if you're
I was in
listening,
such
well done,
pain.
mate.
Stick a spoon up your ass.
And wash your fucking
Thanks
arse.
for the entertainment, suck a dick, Jojo.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Poor bastard.
Find us on iTunes. You fuckwits.
If you can actually make it onto iTunes, you complete an utter numbskull.
Why are you on iTunes? Lick my balls.
And you told me also
So you-
to tell them to die.
Who did you tell to die?
Yeah, we're only saying to rim us. We're not
I
saying
remember
to
that.
That's
Not
the
when
right.
you're dead, I just want your tongue in my
There are
ass.
fates.
Oh,
There are fates worse
And the
than
first,
death,
the
alright?
first Crazy Train t-shirt just got dropped.
Then I'll get another t-shirt.
stick a spoon up your ass. Like and subscribe.
Lick and subscribe.
Lick an arse.
So you were arm wrestling people, but what you probably don't remember is that you were also doing it while belting out really obscure blues.
No, I was.
In some
it was
weird.
to give, actually, I was singing Sauerkraut and the Xenophobe songs to
Oh,
give
were
myself
you?
power.
Were you?
I was like,
To
arm
give
wrestling.
myself power.
I was like, this is my drunk logic was. If I sing multi-tentacled woman, that will give me the strength to force
Of
the
multiple
arm.
tentacles.
Forces of power, give me the strength of 3 musicians.
3 mediocre musicians.
Incidentally,
At
right,
best.
incidentally, right? Why was it the Phantom always needed the power of exactly 10 tigers? It wasn't even a mean, was it? It was like, it's
Sometimes that's just
do you know
overkill.
what? This is a 12 job, which is handy because I can probably bank it for the next time I only need 7.
I summon. If I was arm wrestling, I just summon Rob Trelero. Like, come, my crab-walking gorilla man. I would like an arm wrestle.
Give me the power of roughly 6.41 tigers.
Ah, 2 pi.
So, yeah, that was your leaving do.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and how's the new job going?
The new job's going really well. It's not nearly as relevant or as useful as working at a cinema was to the
Right.
Crazy Train, because now I'm learning to drive a coach.
Traitor!
I know.
That's the wrong long-wheeled vehicle.
I'll bet you anything, right? There'll be a mysterious new podcast turns up on iTunes, which is
The Crazy Coach.
the standard coach.
The wacky coach.
Sour coach.
That's nice.
Sour cow.
Get the fuck off me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, welcome to Sour Coach and the Xenophobe.
Dear me.
Crazy.
You don't
Crazy.
have to write yourself
Not
letters.
as good as Sour
No, I
Coach.
don't.
Oh, I thought you addressed it, dear me.
Oh,
Oh,
Anyway.
I've got post.
Dear
Oh
me.
yeah, I wrote this.
Dear me, stick a spoon up your
Dear me, suck a dick me, love me.
You brought me good.
Anyway, yeah, so The thing that I've been wanting to share with everyone is that the guy who's been teaching me to drive a coach, I'm pretty sure he must be the father of the Trash Wizard.
Oh, excellent.
Just because he's insane.
Oh, remind me later on.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because he's mental. Like, he's quite old for a start. He's like 75 and he's still working full time.
It's not
He's
mental,
like
it's just...
teaching people to drive
Too
coaches
mental.
and lorries and so on. And
Is he sucking the life out of Harry Potter? What are you talking about?
he's been really good, actually. I think I was supposed to have my test today, but it got rescheduled. But that's not interesting. But he's been really good, and I think I do have a good chance of passing first time when I actually do take my test. But what he does is he just sits there and just utters these stock phrases repeatedly while you're driving, just like innocuous ones like "carry on driving," we'll be alright. That's right, but like nothing. It's apropos of nothing. It's just like we'll be alright. Just after a long period of silence, but we'll be alright. Just do your best.
Is your fucking coach Sean Locke?
He's a parrot. he's like just
I've got a
repeats
friend who
it.
just goes, right.
Yeah. For no
Every now and
reason.
again. Just, you'll all be talking, you'll be like, yes, I know, we should probably go to the pub, blah, 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 I'll meet you all there at 7. Yeah, cool, see you later. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like that.
And the first time you know it, you'll turn to him and be like, continue.
What it is, he's basically got this sense that determines somebody's political alignment just by looking at him. He just spots you and he's just like, right! He can't even keep it in. It's just like, It's like,
No, he's a very terrible driving instructor just by going, right, I want you to turn left.
or he just goes, right.
That's good, eh?
I wasn't finished. Oh, well, this school will, it will be rebuilt.
These children,
Fine.
These children won't.
they've only lived a
Crazy.
Anyway, what was that? Then he starts coming to more school. He's like, just do your best. We are the champions. You try hard, don't you? That's what I like about you. You try hard. Doesn't matter about your age and your background and your disposition. You can't help that, can you? You try hard. That's what I like about
It's
it.
just an internal monologue of
He just
himself.
says that. Just like repeatedly.
Does
Like,
it not matter even if you're driving well or driving crap? He's still saying.
yeah, he's
Does he
just
offer you
no
lucky
matter what I'm
heather as
doing,
well?
he's just saying these
Interestingly,
things.
he uses the same speech patterns whilst hiring hookers.
I mean,
You try hard.
You try. That's what I like about it.
you know.
That's what I like about it.
That-
I'm only going to pay you 80% of what we
At the
agreed.
top of the show when I
And 6.5
did my little
lines.
intro, that's one of his phrases. It's not a phrase. He does a little bit of a song that he would sing.
Yeah.
That we are the boys of the old brigade. We're not a lot of good, but we do our best. And it's like we'd sing that. When you're coming up to a roundabout or whatever.
There's not the crazy train.
Oh, I love you as
Funny,
I've never
sometimes
loved before.
we're Crazy.
When first I saw you on the village green. And it's like when you're driving. Like, what?
Is he making these up?
That is
It just
Oh,
tempers,
anyway.
he tempers
We are
everything
champions.
with everything with this air of mediocrity to it. It's just like this, when I saw you first on the village green, I thought you were a 6.
yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's
Here's a really interesting thing I heard is that apparently I was watching a show. There was this thing recently about African witch doctors and things like that. And when somebody is what we would call diagnosed with something like Asperger's or dyslexia or anything, they look into it more as it's a different type of skill rather than a bad thing. Say what you like about that.
It's like
However, one of the things they'll
gods.
ask you, if people, like being able to talk to the gods if you're a bit mad and stuff like that, they will. One of the things they'll ask you if you think you've got like depression or dementia or anything like that is one of the first questions they'll ask is, when did you stop singing?
Right.
And they consider people who don't just randomly sing to be insane. For there to be something wrong with them. So perhaps this guy is actually the most sane person you know.
So there you go.
That's
this
an
is-
interesting
So
alternative
this has
take on
turned
it.
out to be therapy for you. You're welcome. Suck a dick.
Shove a spoon up your arse.
It will feel
But we do
all
our
right.
best.
It'll feel all right.
When I met you on the village green, licked my balls.
Somebody text 02, I'd like a
What's the
spoon.
other one?
Up my
Oh, there was
arse.
one more.
Music, like and subscribe.
I saw you first on the village green.
That was
You were
it. It was like-
second best podcast I'd ever heard.
It's like, go on, get up there. Pretend you're a driver. Like that. Sorry about that. That was it.
Oh, does he apologise for his jokes as well?
Just
Because
that
they're the
one.
best type of bad jokes.
The rest of them were fine. It was just that one. Every time we go, pretend you're a driver.
Sorry
about that.
Sorry, on that note, before we move on, I just heard I got sent a fantastic shit joke on the way here. What's the minimum amount of effort required to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles.
You see, if it said...
Would you not?
Oh, no, I like that.
I love her, okay? Leave her out.
Yeah, but
Leave her be.
Did that come from science?
Yeah.
But squids have tentacles.
Yeah.
And
Octopi have
10
arms.
tentacles.
No, but they're tentacles.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
but squids
The
have 10 tentacles.
Octopi
Okay.
don't have tentacles, they have arms. Isn't that right?
I don't know.
They're arms, and then squid have tentacles.
According to my sister, when we were 5, they're testicles.
I thought they were harmless.
So if you're listening,
Mostly
You've
arms.
seen 20,000 Leagues.
We ruined that. What you got?
so we actually have an E14 mailbag.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
I know, right? It's pretty
That
impressive.
bag looks a lot like your hands.
I have a bag.
Yeah, it is. It's a series of index
So I have to
cards.
lick it.
Joe, we don't want to see your mailbag.
Can if you want. So I thought. So basically, it's for full disclosure, it's a combination of questions I thought would be cool to ask around the room and genuine questions from fans. So we have some listeners who've actually asked us some questions, stuff they're curious about. A lot of it actually is stuff where we've started off a discussion in an earlier episode and never covered it, and they want to know what our thoughts are on the film thing.
So you've put some in there yourself.
Yes,
Right, everybody look out for the ones. Why don't you guys like me?
I didn't open it up that far. So
Is one of them like, what's that smell?
I'm just going to pick a random one.
It's probably me. Why are there so many spoons on the table?
So a lot of these are going to go around the room. Some of them are for specific people because they're the ones who told the story. What's your favourite word?
Cleft.
Ooh, what do you like about cleft?
It's nothing to do with the meaning, it's just an enjoyable cadence of the word.
Okay,
Cleft.
I like that. Yeah,
Like moist is quite good too.
that is a great word.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, on the flip side.
But Miranda Hart's like claimed ownership of that one, so I had to go for cleft.
fair enough.
It's a bit like we got a friend that really hates the word moist.
Okay, why?
Wendy really, really hates the word
There's
moist.
lots of people.
Oh, that's
that hate
right,
that
yeah.
word.
Yeah, no, I had a friend in school
It's,
who was like,
it's just gonna. It's a bit like my other half really hates the term posh wank.
I'm actually since her lip literally curls every
She doesn't
time
hate
she
the
uses it.
term,
Quite,
she hates the act.
You
Blake,
must have
stop
a
it.
labourer's wank.
labourer's wank. In the back door with a load of bricks.
I've come from the bottom.
I've got grease on my hand and I'm going to fucking use it.
Oh look, I've got mortar stuck to my elbow. Wank, 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 wank.
The best I can hope for is middle class wank.
do me a lemon, you slay.
You got your dick in one hand and a can of Northumberland ale in the other.
Whereas by contrast, a posh wank. Oh goodness, is this prosecco?
Oh, I appear to have jizzed in my port.
Anybody got the harissa? Crouch. Same question.
I actually don't have a clue. I use quite a lot of words. Like
Most
normal.
people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, some people
If
don't.
you only have 3, life is very, very difficult.
Yes.
I am good.
There's one.
Yeah.
Is it
Indeed.
would, you, and not?
No.
Okay. So you don't have anything off the top of your
No,
head.
not
Do you want
off
us
the
to?
top of my
We'll
head.
keep going
Yeah,
around
I'll
and come back
think
to
about it,
you.
I'll think
I'm
about it.
Mine's always been a toss-up between 2. Crisp, but not... I don't know how I just... You know, words mean different things, you know, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And not crisp as in the thing you would eat, but like when you're
Like
describing
a new
something...
note.
Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
snow.
Oh, it's crisp.
Crisp.
Okay.
Oh, check that out. That is crisp, mate.
On the... That
Oh,
little...
Just come
yeah.
fresh
That
out
little,
of the money
that
launderers.
little crisp... The word crisp is crisp.
Yeah.
It's not.
I like
The other one's gazebo because you can say it in 1,000 different ways.
Onomatopoeic words. then.
Yeah, exactly. But
I think
Yeah.
cleft is kind of an onomatopoeic.
it's same, yeah, it's got a
Because it
thing.
sounds if cleft
Crisp,
made a noise.
crisp I'll go with.
The noise-
Gazebo is...
No,
No.
not gazebo.
Depends how you say it.
Gazebo.
I was thinking
It's
crisp.
it's
The
moist.
grenade's going to explode.
The noise...
Gazebo!
Technically, the noise they make is... Usually.
Yeah, you can
Or
say, like,
just ambient silence.
Yeah.
Like when you're just... Nothing's going on.
When you're just sitting there in a gazebo, you
Yeah.
don't really get any sound.
And you're just like... You alright?
When there
Yeah,
isn't a
should we move
20
on?
swing
Yeah.
band.
It could be
in there.
oblong as well. That's a
great word.
I want a crisp
A crisp
oblong
oblong.
gazebo. Oh.
Good luck with that.
Or gazebo.
Gazebo.
Or
Gazebo.
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 Is that a film?
Is that like band members can like not go out, not allowed outside after a certain time?
No, gazebo is when you fart on a policeman
My
and you put
fucking
the
ankle
tag.
tracked our trombone player. He was having the posh wank. I regret nothing.
No, 'twas labour's wank.
Gazbo's when you find.
I went down to mine and had a good old-fashioned shuffle and sorted
Fucking
it.
jizzed up the mine shaft. I did. Alright.
I just up her.
I wouldn't go in there. Wouldn't go in there. I've had a Gazbo all over the floor.
I fucking jacked her steeple, I tell you. I tell thee. When I were a lad.
I did wonder how I pictured this discussion going, but I'm kind of glad.
I fucking shoved my dick in a pot noodle
I
once.
jizzed all over a counsellor and he gave me a Gazbo. I enjoyed it. Took me ages to get spoon out.
But he did like it afterwards.
He sold me sucked it dick, and so I did. Blake.
Get to work, would
Well,
you?
Get your ass spat out.
Blake loves words with S's.
Sassafras.
Shut yours, Fred. I never realised how much I like this word until it was pointed out to me. But apparently I use the word appreciate quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's basically your,
Like
your
I'm
thing,
always
like,
quite good, like, you know.
I understand, but
Yeah, I know your
yeah.
point, but
It's probably-
the word I normally fall back on when I'm in an argument, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like-
have a word.
Yeah,
Well,
you're one of the most unargumentative people I know, so I
Yeah,
can see
the,
where
the,
you
the
use,
best way to fall back on it is I appreciate all the fans of the Crazy Train, but lick my balls.
Or, if you prefer, have a labourer's wank.
Yeah.
You know what?
that's a
Oh,
happy compliment.
I appreciate a posh wank, but my missus doesn't.
I would upgrade to a foreman's wank.
Performance wank.
Yeah, you have to do it with a megaphone in your hand.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Up, down,
Pump faster if you want to get that
Put more
Christmas
coal in the
bonus.
fucking furnace.
Juice can't have a foreman's wank. Oh, wait, it was a foreskin wank.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Cut that bit.
I can't. You were just a little cavalcade of arseholes.
It's the first time I said Jews and it wasn't overly racist. I just
Yeah.
noted they
Well
don't have
done.
foreskins.
Well done. 25 episodes. You managed to do what most people can do as a functional fucking competency. Congrats. Crouch?
I have a word.
Go.
In fact, I have a word and a name.
Okay.
The word is cunt.
Right.
Because
Gets to the point.
Yeah.
it's
Percussive as well.
you can
Percussive.
use it for a lot of things.
It
Yeah.
sounds like a punch to the face.
It does, but
Yes.
the funny thing is, in America, it is a punch to the face. It's the worst thing you can possibly call someone.
And supposedly here too.
Over
but it's
here,
so-
I love that in a comic, you know,
I
it's
love it.
like
It's great.
Spider-Man punching someone and the sandbird being
Yeah. It would work. It's like that
Sing
one.
Mormon's one.
Yeah, the wanking Captain America.
Yeah, that's what I was literally just about to say.
So I misheard that as a wanking. There's a wanking Captain America.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, there is.
When he throws
No, what I
his
mean
shield
is-
and the sound of his shield.
I
makes
misheard
it
it
wank.
as one word.
Yeah.
Wanking Captain America.
It makes me laugh because the
sounds
guys
like
go to trying to get Captain
Yeah.
America to stop is going, Captain America, I command you to, and they just go, whack!
And then stick a spoon up your ass and lick my balls.
Maybe he's the foreman.
Tell the rest of the Avengers I can suck a dick and all.
Purely God.
Captain America, I command you to
Can't-
wank, and then
can't do
loop, and
Yeah,
then up,
so-
down.
I'm going to throw this word into the mix. I think it's one of the best words because of, again, how percussive it is. Pillock. I fucking love that word. I don't use it nearly as much as I should.
Pillock and cretin.
Cretin's good.
Cretin works on the same level, I think.
Yeah.
Bollock as well.
Bollock's good.
Yeah.
Burke.
Burke.
Bollock
Really
used as an
enjoying that.
insult rather than a thing. Oh, you bollock.
Yeah.
Like used
I've
almost
never used
out
it
of
in that
context.
context.
I
Yeah.
have.
What a load of it's an internet thing, I guess. Taking things that are singular and making them multiple, etc.
And
Things like
vice
that.
versa, yeah.
Like I've got a hurts and things like that. But
Right,
yeah,
right,
what a load of bollock
Yeah.
is quite a because you know it's not used to it.
So
Yeah. People think they know what it is, but
Or
they do.
so it's only bastard and gone and done it again.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Yeah.
shit on it.
bastard as well.
Bastard's good.
So,
So
yeah.
basically, we like curse words.
We like swearing.
Imagine that on the crazy.
Swearing
Train.
is big
Yeah.
and clever.
Swearing. There's nothing wrong with swearing.
Nope.
No.
It's
You know
fucking
what?
funny.
Yeah.
Well, I chose appreciate, I'm just saying.
My first one
Blake,
was
You are an argumentative cunt, dick, bollock, fuck.
Congratulations, Blake. You're the grown-up in the room. On E14,
In your house.
you're the one not meeting the target.
Yet I'm always hitting the target.
There is that from afar away, actually.
Yeah.
I have to give you
I
that.
think we can all appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, you cunt.
Lick my balls.
You Burke.
Lick my cleft balls.
You're going to send me back to my arse bath in a minute. I'm coming out.
I still want to know what that is. Well, actually, I don't want to know what that is.
It's basically a bidet.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
That's an arse shower. I guess.
Arse bath, whole lot of fun. Private to be
On
fun.
the subject,
I'm going to get my one fitted with an arse. Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
Do you know, I love Funhouse because when you were singing Funhouse. Like,
I love fun. Would it be presented by Pat Shaft?
Because whenever they were doing anything, it sounded like the crowd were going Relo, 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 because they were cheering both teams at once. So it was like Relo, Relo.
While he went back and shagged the twins.
Yeah, pretty much.
I fucking hope he was. I was always expecting.
You would hope for his sake.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. With a mullet like that, you got to fuck something.
Going back to the subject that we were just talking about, has anybody actually ever used a bidet?
No.
Yeah, only on like, I'm in a hotel and there's one, I'm going to use it.
No.
No?
No,
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, purely in a like, not. I've never gone.
I
I
want to clean my arse off.
No, it's more just like
The lights and chairs.
a couple of times I've been in a hotel and there's been one. I've been like,
The taps weren't working and my teeth were filthy.
Spray me up the arse, you fucking bidet.
What a dick.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Wash your arse.
Wouldn't say I've actually.
No, so first, for a bit of context, where were you?
I was in Cyprus.
Cyprus.
I was staying in a hotel.
In a hotel.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just
And they had one. I was like, yeah. Weirdly though, some of the toilets in Cyprus, and I don't. Is this gross? I'll put that question to you. They have.
Well, I need to hear what it is.
You know, in like a bath or a sink, you have an overflow. So when the water gets too high, it will go out that hole in the back. Toilets also have those in Cyprus, right? But it's a little like a spout at the back, directly where your arsehole goes. Not purposely.
What angle do you sit on in the toilet where your arsehole's against the back?
No, not an arsehole. I guess like it would tickle you,
Your
your crack. Yeah.
What's
dead
coming
set.
through it? It's not glory hole.
It's a spike.
No, it sticks out from like. So if you've got the toilets, I can't really do this on radio. If you know what I mean. You've got the toilet seat. It's there. Like it's under the toilet seat, but it pokes proud into the toilet.
So where you'd put, like, for the sake of illustration, so to speak, I'm not fucking drawing this.
Where you would put a toilet duck.
Yes, I was about
But
to say.
a little higher and directly in the centre of the toilet at
Bang,
the back.
bang at the back, in the middle.
So if you like, you'll sit on the lid and you'll be fine. But if you slouch,
Bang outside the arse.
yeah, if you slouch, it'll just tickle your arse a little bit, right? Like if the toilet has ever overflowed, water will sit in it. So people have actually worked out this and have made bidet, like put plumbing into it.
Yeah.
So the bidet is part of the toilet. So you can just kind of change your angle a bit and spray your arsehole.
Cyprus
Whilst
is the most
having a
advanced
shit.
civilization on the planet.
Is this a good thing or not?
In toilets.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're using all that stolen money.
Well, they also have squat
Security
toilets as
cameras.
well, which are fucking horrible. I hate them.
Yeah.
Because I was just dumping my own
Squat
pants.
I don't think I've ever used one. I find it hard to believe I would have. I've probably
I've never-
used one as a urinal, maybe.
Yeah, I've pissed in one. I've never like squatted and taken a shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, your knee strength must have been fucking immense the amount of time you spend on one.
Yeah, but if I squat down and take a shit, I get a stone lighter instantly.
You
Well, this is
couldn't
true, but at the
squat
same
there
time,
with
you're like a
paper,
fucking
could you?
ninja warrior in the meantime.
Doing squats.
Well, I've never had a shit, so I don't know.
From your farts, I fucking believe it.
Storing them up there.
I described them yesterday, bearing in mind he's diabetic, as smelling like sad donuts.
His girlfriend said they sounded like he smelled like a fishy bin.
And then she went on to say a fishy, cheesy bin.
Yeah, because obviously it wasn't insulting enough to say fishy bit.
Also, on the subject of Crouch's farts, they sound like this.
Sad donut?
Sad donut.
Mine
It's just
doesn't work on
so
radio.
for the floke of radio, Blake was just doing the actual legit sign language for sad, plus just a circle shape to do a donut.
Sad
It's
donut.
probably actually sad arsehole, which is probably
We're back on Omer again.
My arsehole is perfectly
Shots
happy
fired.
if you would just lick it.
That's not what he meant. He's just calling you a sad arsehole. Hashtag shots
Look, just
fired.
because I paint toy soldiers.
It's alright.
It's all right.
Well,
Don't have to work with him anymore.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
the alternative is they go unpainted.
Yeah.
Oh, Crouch's farts literally sound exactly like this. That is the noise.
That's a nugget falling out, mate. You're wearing a nappy.
I think I described it as Nibbler from Futurama.
He drops dark matter.
Right, no, okay.
So, I just want to talk briefly about...
Are they windjammers?
Have we not got any more questions?
We do. We got loads.
Oh, you
I
saved
just don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to use them all in one go. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
what
I
that
thought
too.
I want to run out of fans.
No, we'll still keep fans. And they'll probably think of other stuff
we
to
keep on
ask
telling
us.
them
but-
to, you know,
Suck on balls and stuff.
Would you
Well,
like to stick a spoon up my ass?
Would you not?
We don't get. I don't get to then put the mail, send the mailbag back to the fans. That's not how it works.
Right, no.
I've got questions for you, fans.
Get their email addresses. I'm going, especially the women.
Omer's got questions for him.
I'm going to ask if they'd like to put a spoon in my ass. I'll even provide.
I can imagine that. on
Omer's
a-
Spoon Shack.
It's only.
I can imagine that on the
The new
Facebook page.
podcast,
Is like one of those,
E14.
You what? Sorry, mate?
yeah, I can imagine it as one of those questions on the Facebook page where you choose it. Where would you like to insert a spoon in Omer?
That'd be the most popular poll we've ever run.
Arsehole, earhole, Cyprus.
We need to do a put the spoon in the Omer game.
Picture of me spread fucking arse.
Oh my god! If I could only code.
With a big shit-eating grin on it.
If I know any developers who can help make this a reality, God, please.
We could just draw me.
Pin
and
the spoon
do
on
a
the
pin-
Omer.
Not everything has to be digital. We could go old school and pin it on the fridge.
Yeah, that'd be amazing as well, as if there's like a revision of it where it's a phase 2 game. It comes out like the basic one is just a stick figure and you just see an arsehole and you just put a spoon as near to it as you possibly can. The next one is he starts interrupting you, turning around.
The microtransactions.
I don't put it there.
That's not my
Spoon
arsehole.
upgrade.
That's not my
I've got a
arsehole.
story about my arse.
One time I was on the toilet in Cyprus and I leaned back.
I wrestled Jimmy Snooker's arse once.
So that's the question, actually. Did you intentionally use the bidet, or did you just lean back and it was just like, whoa!
No,
It's finally back!
I've never used the inbuilt into the toilet bidet.
Right.
I've seen them and went, that's a bit weird.
Okay,
I've used a bidet and I've used a toilet.
right. But never the
Never-
the Twitch.
I've never bred them together.
Right. You never made them bang.
That's some sort of weird
A Mongol toilet.
Yeah. Some
half
bit
border
more-
collie, half toilet. If it was half Labrador, it might go and get the toilet paper for you.
Yeah.
If it was half bulldog, it'd scare the shit out of you while you were on it.
If it was half shit, so it would scare the bull out of you. Crazy, yeah. We've never not missed a step.
Nope.
So, I want to talk briefly about a funny thing that happened to me at a pub quiz. And the guys in the room who are cinema buffs, you'll appreciate this especially. So, I'm a big fan of pub quizzes as a general rule. I think they're good fun, and you know, it's always nice to kind of. One of two things happens: either you sort of come away feeling quite good, like, oh, I knew more, did better than we thought, or you get to see somebody who's an absolute know-it-all show themselves up in the most horrendously hilarious way possible.
Yeah, everything
And
right
it's-
until they don't remember who the
it's-
Prime Minister is.
Or it's like
Yeah.
just too funny where they're just like, I'm 100% convinced that's true and it's wrong. Like, absolutely adamant, and everything they know is questions. But like, for instance, which is what happened that night. There was a question which was, the new X-Men movie is currently in cinemas now. So it's a little while ago. What's the subtitle of the new X-Men movie? Now,
We know.
Days of Future Past.
thank you. What it's not is X-Men Back in the Day.
Fucking hell.
I fucking
Back in the day.
I was having-
I've got claws and everything. Better not have a working's wank.
Fucking
A
Sentinels
wolver wank.
Back in the day, carry on driver. Pretend you're not. Pretend you're a Wolverine.
Oh,
They
oh.
say I'm as well saber tooth.
We go and my old dad would work us 28 hours a day, and we'd bounce down into the mine, do a 28-hour day, come back, and he would make us regenerate in front of him.
We'd stand there saying, Dad, but we can't posh wank, we work in mines.
One day, son, one day you'll be able to have a push one. Have a push one.
One day, son, the mine will be wheelchair accessible, and you can go down and work without using your head.
Find out for that bloke with laser eyes.
He's bloody useful, he is. Unless there's a gas leak, in which case he's fucking bastard.
The X-Men, are, like, their names are their powers, yeah? But we have things...
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, named or powers or something they do, a lot of them, right? And then,
Yeah,
and then
it's like the kid who can change TV channels with his eyes called TiVo.
But like, if they were set in days, like, then it wouldn't be like Wolverine, because, I mean, I guess you would have seen a Wolverine like a nature book, but it wouldn't be commonplace, would it?
No.
So it'd have been like,
This is 'cause
angry fella,
Badger.
claw man.
Scotsman.
Fellow man.
Well, this has been an interesting episode of the Xenophobe Train.
Cripple mind man.
Well, after the referendum, we probably won't have to run trains up there anymore anyway.
It's crazy, not as good as the wacky bus.
This could be like a new genre of
Shut you! Whose side are you on, Blake?
Just you wait.
You
bastard.
He's going to join the wacky coach with me. I'm going to gradually poach your lineup. Just till it's just going to be you alone here. Welcome to the crazy train. Never left me.
Hey, fuck you. Why wouldn't you want me?
I'm saying
I'm the one with all the stories.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to poach you.
Welcome to the depressed train.
Anyone who wants to come on the wacky coach with me is welcome.
With me is a copy of Mein Kampf.
And some Lego Simpsons characters.
Blake, would drive him my laptop.
Blake, would you like to sing a song? Blake?
I forgot to film Blake.
Rob would have recordings of everyone just playing them. Like you'd have cut us up into some like rudimentary AI that you just press buttons on. What do you think, Joe?
Fuck
Fuck it all!
Would you not?
What do you think? That's all we have time for tonight.
Stopping mid-sentence for me to interrupt him. So I was... Chunk. I have a story.
Oh. Fuck it.
Part of me is actually really tempted to just go in, cut some random clips out, and just assemble this mishmash, release it on YouTube as a best-of clip, and have everybody wonder, where the fuck did this come from? Go frantically back through the episodes, increasing the traffic further. See? Fuck your wacky coach, I've got ideas, bitch.
He's already...
He can keep it going.
Yeah, but he'll do a remix of that episode. Actually, on a coach. Holy shit, we should record this on a train.
Oh, you should all get in my coach. We'll just go for a drive and do it live.
Totally, yeah.
Bombing
Oh
down
my
the
god,
road.
that would be so much
Great
fun.
road trip.
We could go on that steam train in Dymchurch.
Yeah.
That'd be so
That's a
cool.
great idea.
That'd be so cool.
Fuck the recording, let's just go on it. It sounds like fun.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
I love the Dymchurch Railway.
It's mini. Going back to that Northumberland thing.
Oh, one of my fellow coach
Yeah.
drivers used to be a driver on the Ronnie Harding Dymchurch Railway.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Can we go to the zoo? Just shout at some animals.
Sure. Go back to Africa!
Wait,
Where your diet is mainly shoots leaves and your habitat is being deforested.
didn't we have this conversation yesterday about
Quite possibly.
Omer go to a zoo and turn everything
Yeah,
back to
tell
Africa.
them the...
Yeah.
Go back to...
Wants to
Oh,
go
it's a
back.
badger. It's from the UK.
Yeah.
Go back to Brian Blessed, you fucker.
Wait a minute, I'm in Wildwood. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Punch!
Yeah, he fucking loves badgers, doesn't he?
Got enough go on about them.
He does, he goes on about them all the time!
At least the badger's alive.
Did his batteries die halfway through that? I love you!
That's what he does!
Cry havoc! And...
Not a penny ruckspin.
Let's loot the dogs of war!
One of my favourite things in was when Rome Total War 2 came out recently. They had him do a video called The Chucking War, which was him like testing out Roman range weapons. It started with like a slingshot, all
Okay.
up to like an onager and a catapult and all that. And he was just
He
like,
chucked a catapult.
He goes
Fresh horses!
just with the power of his voice. He's like, fly! And the catapult was like, took off into the world.
I've never seen such glee.
I'm Brian Blessed and this is trolling catapults.
Imagine him doing
I've
that.
never seen such glee as when they told him he could throw a blunt-tipped spear at a man holding a shield. He was like, really? What if I kill him?
My favourite Brian Blessed memory is just an outtake from a show where they're pre-recording a segment and he just fluffs his lines and goes, "Oh bloody fuck it!"
Oh, him swearing is the most
It's
amazing.
great.
I think that was Have I Got News For You.
Yeah, sounds
He did. He appeared as a guest on Room 101 once with there was a woman. I think she was a newsreader. I can't remember to be, but she wanted to put in people who can't control the volume of their voice. He turned up and they were like, actually, he's a dedicated actor.
Oh, they're going to do the
and he did snooker commentary. And he's like,
Yes, that
he was
was
like,
brilliant.
oh, he's gone for arrest. A lot of people wouldn't use arrest at this point. No. Oh, he's missed it! Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war. I could have farted that in. The great steaming pillar. The best bit is as soon as he finishes, he goes into a Boss Nass.
And now
Yeah.
White has an easy red on the corner.
The crowd just fucking explodes. His sat nav voice is amazing.
Oh, I want that. I enjoy it.
Just go out and steal him.
So, I in the spirit of kind of, you know, I've made you guys share some embarrassing stories in the past. I think it's only fair that I share an embarrassing story of my own.
Oh, he's getting out.
Oh.
I've been lying this whole time.
It's a mushroom.
I've actually just got a soundboard down there.
Yeah, it's all off on it.
So, yeah.
Would you not? Would you not?
Oh, baby, do you like that when I...
Anyway,
called a Thundercat, apparently.
A couple of weeks ago, I don't know if you guys have seen that there's a particular T-shirt I've got, which is like a power symbol with a green sort of glow-in-the-dark hue to it. I've got a red one as well, but I wore this green one on this particular day. Now, a popular thing around my office is to press it and then be like, "Oh, what happens if I press that?" as a joke. And what I was doing was just going,
Powering down.
yeah, and just going completely silent. And then they go, "Oh shit!" and then push me again. I'm just like, some data may have been lost. So one day,
Put a NES controller on your leg.
one day,
Press B and you punch the guy in the face.
Power glove is the future of wanking.
Oh, I've got to power glove wank.
That's a gamer's
Gonna have
wank.
some. We're gonna have an 8-bit nostalgia wank.
I had Gamer's Wank. I didn't know whether to play Nintendo or have a cider. Oh, Mario's got his mushroom out.
Anyway, so somebody did that as I was walking past them. Now, for some reason, I don't know what my thought process was, but my brain just went, fall down, it'll be hilarious. So I did. Nobody believes I did it on purpose. So
Because you flipped over 4 tables.
So when I deliberately did a pratfall, I just looked like a prat who fell.
You feel like you had some kind of episode then.
Yeah, they just basically...
Rob's had some kind of seizure.
Shit, the button works.
I just kind of stumbled around the corner and just kind of like went down to my knees, and I stood up and I didn't save it. I just did. I basically just told them the joke. I just said
No, it didn't fall.
no. I just said
Fuck you, I didn't fall.
I said oh, it's all right. Somebody
Lick
pushed my
my
power
balls.
button. And a few people, like, you know, the sort of office were like laughing and stuff, probably out of relief that I wasn't hurt or anything as well, right? But
Yeah, come through a window.
exactly, yeah, because I mean I'm on the second floor, so it's not a good idea to do that. Generally, it's not a good idea to go. Pro tip for the internet: don't go out of don't fall out of windows in general.
No,
That's a really stupid.
even if
thing
it's
to
just
do.
glass leaning against the wall.
Yeah, it's bad.
Because there's a wall behind it, don't
Yeah, exactly. But
Wrestle
so I
tips.
thought I'd share that because it, obviously it's, you know,
I
one
like
of those
that. I
things.
like the
where-
idea of you just stumbling around.
Well,
I watched my dad stumble for about 20 foot. He did he kind of stepped off a curb and kind of stumbled. Managed to, in the stumble, to cross the road. All like whoop 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 whoop, whoop legs going, leaning forward like a kid doing an impression of a
Yeah,
charging
that
bull.
was, yeah.
Like hands flailing around. He managed to cross the road, go back up the other side of the curb. You know the news signs, like the flapping A-frame ones.
Yeah.
Still one of them. So it was just, you could hear him go, oh, dang! And he just went his arms just went to his hips and went, no, we're not helping you. My mum once fell out the same way. My mum fell out of the car, but was holding a crate of eggs and went kind of as if she was like going, hallelujah, with the eggs, smashed her face
Like
into the
Oprah,
floor.
You get an egg.
Yeah, you get an egg. But
And it's
managed
all
to-
covered in
I then rushed outside just because I heard like the splat as the car door opened. My mum's laying face first, like she really like did herself an injury, but is holding the eggs like she just won on the floor.
Did they need
We were like, next time I'm giving you a pillow and you're going to throw it forward.
She's just sitting on the pavement, just like covered in like pooling blood.
I just from what you said, I
Check the
imagine,
eggs.
I imagine that she just threw the eggs into the air, and then as she hit the floor, they just went.
no, landed back in the shells like the first Spider-Man movie.
Oh, that'd be glorious. Oh.
Yeah, but a week later when they came back from the shop, from like the weekly shop, me and my sister ran outside with a sofa's worth of like sofa cushions.
Yeah.
And we're just throwing them in front of my mum and she was coming. She's like, stop it, I'll fall over one of them. That was a week before I ran into my own house. I drove into my own house.
Oh.
Oh,
You used to
right.
be able to stop it. There was like a little
Ah.
ramp outside the front of my house, so
Yeah.
you could stop it. But I didn't bet on the grass being a bit wet, and the handbrake failed as well.
Oh, right.
And I was half out of the car, and I could see my sister sitting on the other side of this low window.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. So I managed to like literally lean all of my weight back to stop the car hitting the. It was going to hit the wall, but I had to stop it hitting its speed.
Yeah.
but then the door hit like the porch and slammed shut with me half in and half out of the car.
See, when you
yeah,
first
that's
said
fun.
it, I just imagine you running into your house like a berserker, it's like,
He does that.
Oh, I've dropped the eggs.
That's a standard Tuesday.
That's not every morning.
Yeah.
Stop to get up the stairs.
Oh yeah, that's reminded me of something. The unnamed coach company that I work for, and I'm assuming this is true of all coach companies.
Okay.
They crash the coaches all the fucking time.
they do that.
And
For
Everyone
you
has
say-
accidents.
Yeah, well, I was
constantly.
going to say, when you say crash the coaches, how bad are we talking?
Like, not bad. Like, the thing that happens
they
is
curb it.
they lose wing mirrors a lot. Because you
Right.
know how coaches are, the wing mirrors really stick out. They
Yes.
like hang over the front like spaniels.
I know
They
from
look
fucking
like-
painful experience of having them crack into the back of my skull.
Seriously?
Yeah, I jumped off.
How tall are you? They're like 8 off the ground.
6, it must have, maybe it was a double decker actually. No, I think so.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was.
Funnily
yeah,
enough,
yeah,
my
different
funnily
ones.
enough, my memory of the day is a little hazy.
But yeah, they take out if you go around a corner, because of how wide they have to take it, and the fact that the front of the coach, because the wheels are quite far back, overhangs the curb and stuff.
Yeah.
They sweep over the curb to get round tight corners, but that means they're in danger of collecting traffic lights and signs and stuff
Yeah.
with the wing mirrors. So that happens quite a lot.
My shop's on a corner and I'm always seeing, but like you see the older bus drivers swinging around perfectly, and same there's a fire station as well. So if there's a fire engine parked outside the station while they're moving around, the whole street shuts down because
Yeah.
they can't swing.
They've got to really plan it. But
Yeah.
the thing that you reminded me of was because they have all these accidents. One guy got out of his coach and forgot to put the handbrake on, and because they're auto, they've got like this brake that holds it in place for a little bit after you take the brake off and before you put on the gas. There's like a computerised brake that holds the coach stationary for a few seconds.
It's almost like keeping the clutch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. While to give you time to engage the gas and move off. But so you can forget to put the handbrake on, just leave it, which this guy did, and the coach rolled into the office.
Nice.
So
At least you hit your own office.
yeah. So the office,
somebody else's would have looked like
it's
a
like you
target
come
if
to
had,
visit
yeah.
this coach company to book a coach. It's like, welcome to this wonderful place full of professional drivers. Just to your left, you'll see the big coach-shaped dent in our office. It's like the whole. They've left it there. It's still there. There's literally just like a big concave dent, the shape of a front of a coach.
And I'd have left the coach.
Just by the visitor's entrance.
Can you see it from like outside?
You can't see it
Right
from the
near my
road.
house,
No.
so.
Yeah.
No, I'd have left the coach, but removed the wall. It's going to be like,
Actually,
if you'd like to book
walk
one of
down
our
to the bottom
coaches,
gate, you can probably see it. I'll point it out to you.
here's one of them right now.
Yeah.
I'd make it move every now and again.
Oh,
Just to scare the shit out of customers.
I'm just remembering some of the best because when we were being inducted, we got shown like the greatest hits collection because every coach has.
Welcome to your induction.
choice
Yeah.
of words.
Bend over, here comes the
An awful
honestly.
choice of words.
Every coach has CCTV, so they've got video of all their best crashes.
Oh wow!
Like-
do they do it to Yakety
Well,
Sax? Because
I
they
was just
always
thinking
fucking
that.
should.
No, they should, but it was.
Get a copy and send it in the fail army.
I'll
I'll give
see
you a
what.
frame.
Yeah,
200 quid.
exactly. I know.
Sorted.
Yeah,
Well, there was one.
I don't know if they're allowed.
No, they're not.
Allowed smell.
Maybe they get a fee for like a kind of consolation fee in the training from the trainers.
Best one was the fella who was polishing the inside of his coach. He was like cleaning.
Oh, I'm polishing inside of the
No,
coach.
he was polishing.
If you know what I mean.
Polish one.
He was polishing the handrails by the front, but and it turns out he'd already polished the
Did you
steps.
just
So as he was doing the handrails, his feet just went out from underneath him, and he just fell onto the pavement, like face first. It was really bad. But then, what was the other really good one? I was actually they got footage of another coach company having a colossal fuck up right in front of them because they got cameras on the outside. So this other company was trying to turn in the road in London, and the guy just, if he'd been patient, he would have done it. He would have made it around this bend in one go. But because he kept edging forward, because he was really antsy and didn't want to wait for this other traffic, he ended up putting himself in a position where he couldn't get round. And as he tried to do it, he clipped the curb, and his whole coach tipped to one side, and the wing mirrors went crunch into one of our coaches and took out all the windows and everything. Beautiful.
I've seen a coach try to do like a turn in the road, a 3-point turn, and get stuck. I don't it's like the Austin Powers scene.
Yes.
Where he goes, I don't know how he did it.
This is exactly like that.
Because there's a pub in Halfway on a corner called the Halfway House, and I think
they go along there. Don't
Go
they?
on, Phil.
Yeah.
he's got a little car park behind it, and I think it had stopped. He'd gone, I'll pull into the car park off the main road, dropped some cars out, and then attempted to come back out right, and then kind of left, right a little bit, and perfectly stuck himself between the kebab shop and the wall of the pub.
Nice.
At which point, the entire pub pours out. And I think it was football season, so they're incredibly drunk. and now there's a bus just lining the road. There's a mile of traffic. This is like 11 o'clock at night. And I've never seen so many drunk people just blinking away the disbelief. There's a bus sideways. How? I thought we were going to have to lift it.
Oh my god, that would have been the most funny fucking thing to see. 11 o'clock at night on the Isle of Sheppey. It's just a big collection of pissheads trying to lift a coach.
that's how they think you turn them around in Sheppey.
They'll go Fred Flintstone style inside.
Yeah.
We've uncovered the mysteries.
It would make more sense if you could drive buses from both ends.
Oh, like a train.
Wow.
Why don't they do
Crazy.
Because
people aren't as smart as me.
that's not how roads work.
Because
Yeah, but to
Yeah,
tell
but in
you-
a situation like that.
So if you've got to turn it round to drive back the other way,
All you do
does
is
it
drift
ever-
over to the other side.
My
Yeah,
my
got special
feeling-
bus lanes.
Could be done.
You have
But you
special bus lanes.
Yeah, but once you can cross
can't
it.
say that.
Joe, I expect to see the blueprints on my desk first thing next week.
You don't have a desk.
I expect
on my coach.
On the dashboard.
see the blueprints for my desk
I want
on my bed first
You don't have a
thing
bed.
this weekend,
You don't have a bed.
and then I want to see the blueprints for the coach on my desk on Monday.
I don't have any blue paper. Can I use white?
Yeah, but
I want to
write
see
on
the
it in
white
blue.
print.
Write on it in blue, and then it'll still.
What are
be
you
in
doing
blue.
here? Oh, I've come to put blueprints on bed.
I've come to build at desk.
I've drawn blueprint of desk on white paper in blue, and then I've drawn blueprint for multi-day.
Oh no,
Onto the
I've
blueprint
drawn-
of the desk.
I've drawn blueprints of coach, right? We can take
Omnidirectional
normal coach.
All
To
right.
take coach to IKEA, I've drawn blueprints of map of IKEA. Then I've got a map of IKEA. We'll take blueprints of map of IKEA, go around IKEA, buy the blueprints of the bench of the table. Then we can build table. Then we can design bus, and then we can record a podcast.
And
So,
then
I'm
after
I'm really sorry to the people who are from wherever Omer's accent ended up being from.
Spain.
Sorry to the
that,
Spanish.
he sounded like the guy out of Alan Partridge's, the one that no one
Oh,
understands. Mike, is it?
do you want a cup of beans?
Yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah, that's
Blueprint wank.
We actually quite like Geordies.
Is that wanking off
my
a Smurf?
favourite band is the
Yeah.
Word Arts. I like Geordies. I'm sorry. I apologise to all Geordies.
Did you
In
suddenly
another
get drunk
voice.
in 5 seconds?
Are you putting on a character who apologises for you?
You're one of those,
I
aren't
don't
you?
understand what's happening.
He's my sorry drunk.
I would just like to say I appreciate all of the accents.
Cunt! You are well and truly gazeboed.
You pillocks. Anyway,
Bunch of gays both.
Absolutely.
on that note, I'm going to call it there. So for the cast with me, Spike Direction,
Carry on, driver.
Sarah Crouch.
Sean Bean was the name.
What was the game?
Well, it's the name
Dying.
I never got to say. The word in the name. The word
His favourite word.
and then the favourite name.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Right, sorry, I misunderstood. So.
I know.
Omer Ibrahim.
I'm from Spain.
Johnny Vegas.
Monkey! Monkey, let's go Spain.
I'm funnier since I came.
I've had a wank on the monkey.
He is. He's so much funnier since he went like clean.
So
I didn't
Johnny
even know
Vegas
he
is
was
fucking
alive.
I had a wash.
You didn't know he was on stuff. Are you serious?
No, I didn't know he was alive.
Oh, he's still alive, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Blake Harmer.
I don't know.
Thanks for listening. Lick Omer's spoon.
Oh, of course.
So I've been your host, Rob Boyd. Thank you for listening once again to episode 25, which marks a year's worth of podcasts.
Shit.
Apologies
okay.
for the little, like I say, the little hiatuses. We're going to keep going. We enjoy it. It's one of my favourite things to do. So I'm going to keep doing it, even if none of you come to listen. So,
Yeah.
frankly,
welcome to the crazy.
He's got his penis recorder.
welcome to the lonely train.
Welcome to the lonely carriage.
lonely.
It's that fat skeleton of Blake.
Fat skeleton. Fat skeleton of Blake is a wicked name for your next
you
band.
can't dinosaur creationist.
Yep.
I love you, Fatty McCrory.
Oh,
Fatty
Fucking hell.
McSkellington.
Fatty McSkellington.
Oh, I love this world we've created.
Would you not?
The Trainerverse. I love it.
Trainerverse.
Yeah. So if you've enjoyed the show and you found it elsewhere, you can go on iTunes, subscribe and everything there. I've also found that it's a very easy way to put subscriptions on Windows Phone and Android, so I'm going to put some tutorials on the website to do that. The website, incidentally, is emotionally14.com. That's the digits, not the letters for 14. It's facebook.com/emotionally14, also the digits. You can follow us on Twitter at emotionally1414. I'm at Rob Wade Vision. Omer's at the Iron Turk Omer. Sauerkraut is at Grost. And Spike's at Big Beat 1985. You can find Sauerkraut and the Xenophobes on Bandcamp and Facebook, which is Crouch and Spike Directions Band. You can... oh shit, that's the end of it.
BBC anymore.
That's why we can record evenings now.
We better talk about that next episode.
Yeah, I
In
think
short,
we should.
BCC is no more.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll do it in detail.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, once again, thanks for listening. Thank you for listening all the way through. This show could not exist if people weren't telling us what they liked, because it's how I shape the show. Basically.
Tell us what you don't like.
No.
Alright, fine, fuck off.
No, do it.
Suck a
Fine.
dick.
I can say get
Suck
on
my
top.
spoon dick.
Arse bar.